We're here in Seattle, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Seattle Mariners.
Just about to get underway, and today's starter, Bryan. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball. Hit in the air, right field. Robles brings it in. 1 down. So digging in, Brent Rooker. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Woo, in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. That clips the corner. Stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. Now 1-2. Next offering is outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a good eye there.
Count is full.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back in Seattle, and on the hill in this one, J.P. Sears.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Victor Robles. Little chopper rolls foul. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line to left, and foul ball. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Julio Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Robles runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Fought off foul. Robles over at second, one down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runner at second here, one gone. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. That one missed.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. In the air, right side. Rooker gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
1 ball.
First pitch, not close. And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2 on, 2 outs.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Jorge Polanco in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 outs. Bases are full. And that one fouled off. Hit in the air out to center field. He's got it, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Wu back to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And that one off the outside edge. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Outside with a breaking ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one outside, and that's ball 2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So here's Brown at the plate. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One out, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Just missed. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here's Gio Urshela. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Brown on second. Urshela over at first with 1 away. Goes to second for 1, and that's 2. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the second, and now the veteran third baseman Donovan Solano. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Dylan Moore on the ground to third. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch, and he just misses. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. And up next for Seattle, Victor Robles. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Almost got him.
Ball low.
Squirts away a little bit. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Garver makes the grab, one down. So the lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Solano tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Two down, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages,
1-1.
he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and lifted in the air. Robles makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Julio Rodriguez.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bleday makes the grab, one away. Now here is Cal Raleigh looking for his first big league hit right here. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brown sizing this one up. 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. In the air, right field, Rooker. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that one hammered, going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air, left field. Arozarena brings it in. And that'll do it. Back in Seattle, and here is Mitch Garver. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Grounds one to short. Sends it across to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Donovan Solano. Doubled his first time.
Third baseman.
Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That's outside. And the count even 1-1. And that's outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Dylan Moore. That's to third. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. Woo back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Woo ready to fire now. And that is out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Gio Urshela. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball there. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Robles puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one is inside. Check swing, called strike. A's leading by a run. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. That one way inside.
Yeah. No, that missed. That's a ball.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 1 for 2. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw and he reaches safely. 1 down. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. And that drops in for a strike. Robles over at first with 1 away. Swung on, belted. And it's into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay. He'll score. And the Mariners have tied the game. It's 1-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Raleigh swings through it for strike one. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's down and away. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Out to center. Bleday squeezes it. And there are 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. This one smoked out to left. Drops into the glove. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Jacob Wilson. And a foul ball.
You know, these A's just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Line drive, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Lawrence Butler will hit next. Fastball is outside. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to short, Crawford. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Rooker in the box now, takes strike 1. Wilson, the lead runner at second. Butler at first with no outs.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. This is J.J. Bleday.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. On the ground, could be 2. The flip, 1 at second, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Fastball for a strike.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle.
New arm out of the bullpen, Osvaldo Bido.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That's in there. 0-1.
Ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
1-1.
A changeup missing, and a count 2-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Fires to first on the run. Wow, he got him. What a play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Donovan Solano. That misses.
That's the ball.
And that is ball 1. Line drive, makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Moore in the box now, takes strike 1. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Here comes Garver. He scores and they have the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. And he boots it. Still manages a throw. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We go to the top of the 7th, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Right, 2. 0-2.
Struck him out looking. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
There's the strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the left fielder, Seth Brown. A strikeout and a walk. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ferguson, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Up and in, ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Next is switch hitting first baseman Cal Raleigh.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. That one missing inside. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. His first homer of the year, it's 3-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch just misses. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Colin Snyder.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Max Muncy.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Max Muncy.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The Mariners up by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Leclerc.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher to hit, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch.
Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Donovan Solano. 1 for 3. Up the middle, Wilson. The throw to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Back to the top of the order now. And now here is Lawrence Butler. Fastball is outside.
1-0. Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Raleigh takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
The M's leading by 2 here at the top of the 9th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Munoz is just 1 strike away.
Nope, ball.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one lifted in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
Next offering is fouled back. Tying run at the plate. Got it! And that's the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.